Welcome back, everyone. I thought my time discussing Vanessa was over. I wanted to leave that back in 2020 because according to my watch, we're in the last 30 minutes of 2020. Yes, I'm filming this. I'm spending my last minutes talking about Vanessa, and I'm spending my last 30 minutes of the year, of a horrible year, talking about this horrible thing that's happened. And I wanted to stop talking about it. I've even mentioned it before in one of my lives because now I'm doing lives. I guess that's the thing that everyone's doing now. In one of my lives, I mentioned that we should just stop discussing her. She's not a political figure anymore. A lot of people would wonder if she ever was. But I see her as someone who just truly needs to be helped, in my unprofessional opinion, because I'm not going to call myself a professional, because I'm not a professional in anything. But in my opinion, I think it would be best if she just, took a break, got off of social media, stopped trying to be a social media influencer with her raffles and her prizes of having a FaceTime with her. Just take a break from that. And I'm sorry if you do hear explosions and stuff like that. Like I said, we're in the last 30 minutes of 2020. I might hit 2021 while recording this video, so I'm sure you'll hear a lot more explosions because I have a lot to say. And I feel like it might just cross over into the next year, honestly. First off, I'm Victor. This is the Digital Dimwit channel. And for those of you who want to take a look at my lives, I have a second channel that I'm operating solely on Facebook. It's called Victor in the Valley. It's more of local interviews, local reviews, some live videos, just trying to focus on the Rio Grande Valley where I reside. And I just want it to be kind of the next thing I focus on for the next year. I'm still going to be doing this channel. This channel's not going anywhere. Well, my Facebook thing, that's going to be fun. That's going to be, oh, well, this is what I think of this taco place. Here I'm interviewing this band here. So it's going to be two different things. It's going to be two different personas. The person you see right here might not be the same person you see on Victor in the Valley. Do I have split personalities? No, we do not. We? Okay, so let's get started. I know the real reason why you're here. It's not because of me. It's because of Vanessa. She was released from jail recently. A lot of people expected her to resume her normal antics. She stopped. She went religious. She found religion in the 2-3 weeks she was in prison. And she came out wanting to focus her lives on religious readings. She was offering face scrubs and offering 10 minutes of FaceTime with her. I tried winning, but I wasn't good enough, I guess. Really hurts. But yeah, it really wasn't that interesting. Not even the gossip page, who's famous for re-uploading her lives and just discussing her, not even that page wanted to cover her. It really wasn't that interesting. Her views were very low. Her interaction was very low. Things were dying down. She was becoming, a dead meme, and something happened. And I think that's why y'all are here right now. She calls this video day one. It was taken December 24th of 2020, New Year's Eve. I'm sorry, Christmas Eve. We're New Year's Eve right now. This is the first time she went live after an assault that took place on her. Well, some gossip pages and other rumors said it was due to prostitution. I really don't see any reason to believe that. I mean, yes, there are those theories that it was due to prostitution, and that's what she's been doing for money. For the information I've seen on my own, I really don't see that happening. I think she's too much of a well-known figure to where if she was doing prostitution, it would be all over the place rather than just rumors at this point. One thing that I do want to note is that during the live, she did say that she does not know who the assailants were. She doesn't know who these people are.
No, this did not happen. I was called to a location, and I have not given any names of anybody that did this to me, but there was things in place where people know what happened to me without me saying anything. They already knew what happened to me and who did this to me.
And I find that interesting because Vanessa was tagged on Facebook with her assailant, Amanda Salinas. No relation at all. At least I don't think so. And with that, some more information came out. Vanessa and Amanda were both locked up around the same time and released around the same time. So we all know that Vanessa tends to ruffle people's feathers. She likes to get in people's faces. She really doesn't like to back down from things. So it's very possible that this assault took place because of something that happened while they were both in jail. I mean, Amanda herself, being a criminal, this wasn't her first time being arrested at age 18. She's already been arrested before for stabbing a boyfriend. But I'd like to think, my theory about this is my theory about this is Amanda knew she couldn't make a move on Vanessa in prison. Okay, she knew she was going to be released a little bit before Christmas. She didn't really want to risk that, so she waited. When they were both released, that's when she made her move on Vanessa. She waited till they were on the outside for her to put her plan into motion. I don't know, that's just my theory, and if that seems a little far-fetched, it's because I watch a lot of Prison Break, a lot of Locked Up, a lot of 60 Days In. But back to this post that they were both tagged in. Vanessa is very careful on where she's tagged. She wants to make sure that it's only in a good light that she's tagged in with people. She's really quick to untag herself on things, and she was very quick to untag herself with this. She untagged herself really quick. I just wanted to, I just wanted to throw that in. And I'm getting very frustrated with these fireworks because that's all I hear. Hopefully they don't come out on the audio, but yeah, they're really getting to me. And I really wanted to go outside and watch the pretty lights and focus on that, celebrate saying goodbye to 2020, but I need to make this video. I feel like I need to say this. I've been really quiet about this. People have been messaging me, people have been commenting to me like, hey, when are you gonna put your next video up? And I'm a dancing monkey. I will dance for you. If that's what you want, I will make this thing. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm making this video right now because I don't want to disappoint, and I feel like I've disappointed a lot of people because I haven't been talking about the current situation. There's been all these theories all over the place to where Nancy freaking Grace has been covering this story. And I mean, Nancy, this is my territory right here. You could go focus on bigger things. This small town right here, she doesn't need the attention. But you know what, enough about that. I'm rambling on and I apologize for it. I feel very different. I mean, obviously I look different because I'm using a camera. Okay, big secret, I've been using my phone to record my videos, but I finally managed to get my camera working, and I hope it's good. Also, I'm working on getting a new microphone, working on getting new lights, because I want to go into 2021 a lot better. But let's get back to the video. In the day one video, Vanessa's story is she received a call from someone who needed help. Couldn't give the information over the phone, wanted to do it in person, so she was lured to this location. It was a shady motel? Can we say shady motel?
They made it seem like they had something really, really, really important to tell me, and they couldn't tell me on the phone, and so I had to drive to them.
If you know Vanessa, you know she is a very paranoid person. She's very paranoid. She's always on high alert, especially about even talking to someone like on a live chat. She screens them. There's even a period where you had to send a live video if you wanted to be on her friends list. If you wanted to speak with her in any way, you had to confirm it with a live video, a photo with some requests that she made. So I find it very unlikely that she just received this call from someone she didn't know and agreed to meet them in person in some secluded motel. I just fail to believe that she wouldn't be on high alert and she would just willingly go meet some stranger for no reason. So that's like one hole that I found in her story that really bothered me.
I had their Christmas presents in my car, but they stole everything from me. They stole everything from me. They took everything.
Then another thing she said was that her vehicle was stolen, the famous white Mustang. And from a criminal, I'm not a criminal, but from a criminal standpoint, that's not really a smart move. Vanessa's very well known, and so is her car. Stealing her car is like stealing the Batmobile. Everyone knows the vehicle and everyone knows who it belongs to, and it would just be a stupid move for anyone to try and steal her car and drive away with it. Especially because there's a lot of people who do photograph that vehicle when they see it and send it to the gossip pages, who post it on their own page like, oh, I saw Vanessa's car, Vanessa's doing this kind of thing. So I found that very unlikely also. So I found it unlikely that she would meet this person that she doesn't know, and very unlikely that her vehicle would be stolen. And if if it would have been stolen, because later on we found out that it wasn't, I would just blame it on very dumb criminals. And while I thought it was very fishy for her to say that her vehicle was stolen, I was correct. Holy crap, I'm right about things. Turns out the vehicle was never taken. Well, let me correct that. Her vehicle wasn't stolen. Her vehicle was seized by the police. I'm gonna put like seized in quotation fingers because in later reports, even the journalist said that it was seized. Now, for those of you saying, well, maybe they were just holding it for her. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm believing Vanessa. Maybe they were just holding the vehicle for her because they're nice. And to that I say, go ask someone who doesn't have this hive mentality for Vanessa what they think about the situation. Because that sounds stupid. Police will not hold your vehicle. Even if you're the victim, they're not going to hold your vehicle for you until you're feeling better. Okay, they have other things to do. Yes, this is a big call. This is an important call. It's an assault after all. But they have other things to do. They're not going to babysit your car for you. What they're going to do is they're going to take your report, document everything you say, everything they see, write up everything, and then clear from that call, go to another call. It's just a rotating door. They take the information, go to the next call, take the information, go to the next call, and at the end of the shift, that's when they go sit down, write the report, send it to their sergeant. The sergeant likes it, they send it to the captain. Captain likes it, they send it to records. Then you can go pick up a copy of the record. It's just the way things are done. So I don't think they're going to just sit around and babysit your vehicle. Most likely, it was seized because it was involved with something related to the crime. Maybe they needed to look it over. Maybe they needed to document some damage to the vehicle, document something that was found in the vehicle. Maybe it was just related to the crime. Honestly, that's what it came down to. They're not going to take it if it's not important to them. Okay, what they would have done if everything was fine, Vanessa was gonna, be transported. She was gonna seek medical attention. They would have just documented that the vehicle was gonna be left at location. Maybe make contact with the manager, whoever's managing the hotel at the time, and let them know, hey, this assault occurred here. The victim's gonna leave her vehicle. She'll be back for it later, just so it doesn't get towed away or anything like that. It would be documented that way. And I'm gonna attempt to see if I could get the call slip and information, just so I could see if it was documented the way I'm thinking it was. But that's just my 2 cents on how I see the situation, my 2 little pennies about it. Feel free to correct me down below in the comments if you think I'm wrong about something, or your opinions, something that you want to say about it. But go ahead and just comments there. I reply to pretty much 99% of my comments. I read everything as soon as it comes in, even if it comes in at 5 in the morning or something. I'll wake up because I want to reply to it right away. Just so you know, I'm paying attention.